abierto, se podría decir, y llegaron alrededor de 10 patrullas. Nos sacaron a todos, nos pusieron contra la pared, nos registraron, se llevaron a 4 o 5 personas que no estaban haciendo absolutamente nada arrestadas. ¿Qué más?
Yeah, they are.
They moved a lot of people into cars.
Yeah, people that have warrants.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming up on it now. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah.
When does somebody stop? Cops, how many cars, how many cars?
Is this Rampart?
Well, it depends on what the stuff
This is Metro. These are the same ones.
You know what that's my name? My partner's name with the primary unit.
Tickets, my school bus went over to white people.
What happened?
Nothing.
So they sent 30 cops and 10 patrol
Yeah.
cars to an anarchist space.
Then they
and in
broke
the
down the door.
process, arrested like 6 people for interfering with police business by like not wanting to come out, going up on the roof. Arrested the kid who's paying the lease or paying the rent. I have no idea what they arrested him for. Presumably resisting or interfering with police business.
Yeah, we're at the show right now. We had a show. This was a benefit. We had the X-Vandals, a not-for-profit, was coming out here to support from New York. This was a fundraiser for the Anarchist Book-fair that Copwatch LA Guerrilla Chapter and Revolutionary Autonomous Communities, we've been helping trying to organize, trying to bring something, to the community. We were having a show out here in a space that some comrades had, they had access to, and we were having it was a peaceful show, everything was safe, and all of a sudden they kicked the door down and they pulled the brother out, the comrade Joaquin Cienfuegos. He's right now currently out on bail for some other bullshit they got on him, and they pulled him out and they're charging him with interfering with a police officer at 148. They shut down the show. They ended up taking away 2 other comrades from the Black Riders. They took a total of 7 people. They took a total of 7 people that we know of. 8 people that we know of, actually. 8 people that we know of. So far, they took the person that gave us access to the show, Ulysses, the owner of the space right here, and pretty much they kicked down the door and they made everybody get out. They handcuffed a lot of people. They put me in handcuffs, and they had somebody come in a car. They were saying that the reason that a crime was committed a couple blocks away, and so they felt that the person was in here, and they decided to take everybody out. Everybody in the show was chilling. Nobody was going out, so they just came in. By the time we came out, they were already lined up down the block. People that were coming to the show saw them a couple blocks away, already posted up. So they had planned this shit. And then after they already pulled everybody out, they fucking bring the helicopter in just so they can fucking bust their overtime and shit.
And I think it also speaks to the level of repression that we face when we try to have spaces like this, because this is not the first time that an incident like this happened. There was also another space in a warehouse that some comrades had, and we threw a show there, and they messed with them and shut down their space over the pretext of parking violations because there were too many people parking, in the vicinity. But every time we try to do something, we try to build something positive, we get a response like this. They allege that someone went into the store, and if you look at this area, which is an industrial area, there's not a fucking store in this fucking area. There's not a store around here. So it speaks to the level of repression that it takes over 25 cops to come in to get one person. And this dude, I have no fucking clue who this guy was.
And they couldn't keep their story straight either, because it's like they were saying they were looking for somebody that had committed a crime. Another pig was saying that they didn't know if this was an illegal rave, an illegal show, and so they wanted a squad, so they were trying to figure this out. People were telling them this was private property, this was an art show, this was a show that a peaceful assembly, but they still decided to come through and bust the door in.
Oh, that's where, and we have comrades that's locked up, like you said, from the Black Riders Liberation Party, that was just recently bailed out because they went and illegally searched their home. Now we have to be in reactionary mode and have to raise more money again to get these sisters and brothers out. And you know, and these are people who are really actually doing concrete work. And it looks like they knew exactly who they were going for. Exactly who they were going for. They got us all out, lined us up, and they targeted out the ones who are really effective organizers. Effective organizers that they took, you know.
We were invited down by the revolutionary autonomous communities, Joaquin, to perform benefit for them here in LA. We arrived in LA today. Basically, our whole day has been watching police harass Latinos, and the culmination was here at the performance where the police decided that they were going to break into the building where the show, where the party was taking place. Next thing you know, they're arresting folks randomly, making up excuses about how somebody stole something in a store, which was nonsense. They arrested Joaquin and about 5 or 6 other folks. They're being taken down to the precinct now. It's basically just another day in LA.